Hello, 6th graders. Today I'm helping you on your January 24th homework. I forgot to change the title. This should absolutely say unit rates. Today you have to find out how much for one, right? Because unit means one. Let's check out the problem. After cutting all the pizzas, Justin Year counted 28 slices for 8 students to share. What is the number of slices per person? So I can see in the red question that it says slices. So that means that's going to be more than one. But here, after the word person, there's no S. And you might say, but Ms. Toivola, in the word person, we would never say persons. There actually is a time that we would say persons, but if we had two, more typically, you would hear two people. So because you see the word person, that means I want exactly one. So I'm moving from a bunch of people to just one person. So I can see back in this first sentence, let me grab my green again. In this first sentence, after cutting all the pizzas, Justin Year counted 28 slices for students to share. And there were 8 students. So we're moving from 8 students to 1 student. When I write my fractions, that's going to be the denominator. 8 students. And I'm not getting rid of 7 of the students. I'm just thinking about them in groups of 1. So I'm going to write 1 student. You could also write 1 person. And we'll write an equals. Trace those lines. Right? 8 students were sharing a bunch of pizzas. 8 students were sharing 28 slices of pizza. So I'll write 28 above, 28 slices. And eventually, each student is going to get the same number of slices. To do that, we need to divide by 8. Because 8 divided by 8 is 1. So I'm grabbing my calculator here. 28 divided by, 28 divided by 8 is 3.5 or 3.5 slices for 1 student. Every time 1 student has a plate, there will be 3.5 or 3.5, 3 5/10 slices per person, right? So in the second problem, you have to think about what is there one of? The second problem is not one store, right? In the first sentence of the second problem, it says 5 shelves and 90 cans. One of those is going to change to 1. And when you figure out which one is the one, then you'll know what the denominator is. Give it your best shot, and remember to use a calculator. See you in class tomorrow.